Must say quickly, my main cow say Bijna ABTS Abusia and me young copa papa the tour for me era preku ABTS Ejumera and Tikesi pa large Collins down that regional minister and paying for mobile grace occasion in our Yamishamo, more buy free teaching the bench in Anna. Abusia say Omoda Marcians, Samson Akusia Safwa Cantimpo, and my better form. One prior so Kusia Safwa Cantimpo, ya in your buy and anywhere, say America. Ne mame na no da na nkokata de che ono so se oda ebusuase yi pa nti de ewo ho no ya babak kwacha ka kwaba da out of form go conference mi ni nhia bi ye hia acho moto aba na da ben kra o kai da moto mo primary
4 months ago exactly yes
okay but oko constituency
I but now saying me too quite kakra.
Yes, so your conscience know that Bribia than Brano Branana.
Yes.
Okay.
We election we call around kakra.
Okay.
But after mass no.
You win and what bet you?
Oh David.
Are they?
Oh, am I?
Say so no bet you. Oh David just
I said there was agreement to
no here no.
It can't be possible.
Hey, some people think they are okay on their own. Maybe I know here.
How is that possible? Me na mtia akunya so me hande again.
Because you here na we see your force. When I was just now say why JF we say me here.
Oh yeah, now now there is how we go about it in politics.
That is not how you do it, but that is how some people think. Say me here.
Kwachaka.
Yes sir.
Who so your kind of say Onipa.
Oh my bad for some
No, it's just for interaction. I'm saying that at least
yen share.
Say me na atu so about medu about why do you leave that space for former because onim kronum chain which whoever is coming
oh no
me no be baha
ebi ani back no nim say say
so bi be former konwa na say onipa ne be din kita
minim kronum so milusi
o aka asem no ebi ani back no
it doesn't matter how long I was stay home.
Oh, Michelle, so now what is so in the mountain so you are in charge. As we speak now, you are in charge.
And oh, she said the MP.
But that's what I'm saying. As we speak,
and I'm saying when we were contesting, I knew almost every branch executive, and yet I lost. And now who be
definitely no he will need.
I'm not happy with your submissions. I'm saying, say. Wo na wo MPC say ignorance here.
Yes.
Me ma be to aba yi wa firi ho. Aba no operate awi. Me ma said say me ba na me no be me de me nsa beto say na me ka se me hia wo mo a ye koye nimi 2024 no say party me di nkuni me di me nkuni na wo say sa nkomo no nko so dia.
There's still more time.
Well, that's
primaries we are to in term we have about 1 year to go.
Maybe but it's strange.
Yes. Oh, David. Say mostly no. Obinim fi say what we lose no. And there oko chia.
David.
No.
David. What be that? Me a dia to me ni se bi ekwa bi so no. Me na me san so me ka we nchiro. Say na ka president go for se bi you na ka wa ba de nam za.
There's still more time.
There's still more time.
Yes, more time. Say about 1 year.
Person dressing home.
1 year.
Or dressing home. Bibi will one person okay.
But what reach out?
No, there's
what reach out to no there?
No, I have not.
One friend or no some friend. Not even by phone.
No.
Wow. Na say na mom here amanyo say.
I won't congratulate you.
No.
I have not. I didn't.
Huh?
I didn't.
No, I know because there's still more time.
No, but I say congratulate you.
Na dia na mo.
Oh, we need you should show again.
Listen about you. We ever see our
yeah, my brother Penny 60th birthday.
Oh, okay.
My friend Alex Thompson.
Oh, okay.
Or Kwabochi in Oyejuma Customs.
All right.
And then the 60th birthday.
Alex Thompson. Oh, Customs.
Yeah, they wish
Kwabochi boy
of life.
I see. To the best of life. Yeah, the Kel Chaco toothpaste for us. One of us Monday to Friday. Body training, JBD. I can see any Abel for Kwanzaa. Yeah, they poison. I'm here saying hoarding Kwanso Kusukra. Another quality product from Samara Company Limited. You remember back at the appropriate time in the constituency in Komo. Well, I'm not happy with your response, Adom. But you remember back. That's not why we are here. But when I show a chimau, when you are on a show a chimau.
Oh, we know how I say constituency executive.
Not executive, what you saying?
Oh, they are okay.
They've not approached you, say,
Say, no, dear, no election say no. You have some on this side, some on the other side.
So those on your side, no, one the other one, more divided party more.
I say party, dear, young Ken Suma after primaries biano, more divided. But after some time.
So you admit that it's more divided?
And yeah, definitely. And yeah, just say, say people are not happy.
The more healing term, I say more affected candidate.
And just there's more time, 1 year. So
to
1
heal.
year. Now, say first, no primaries near Kwa. Near, you know, I think 6 months to elections.
Woman, what a number?
I don't.
Okay, maybe I see her. Akwaba.
Yeah, maybe.
Mpensenpensemu.
No, yeah, you say you ever call straight to the.
Oh no, problem.
Diversion, yeah.
You are a sitting member of parliament.
No, but this is not done anywhere.
And I'm saying that you are a sitting member of parliament. It will be very fair for any DAC and the Bemau. That's what I'm looking for. Because the tradition goes on. Obian Transac and maybe and then Obina also. And they mention Obina, but the sanctity or whatever should be maintained. That's all I'm saying. Because a boo, and then you can't run away from that. A boo, Anna, to ensure that the party wins the seat again. The power.
He has followers.
Exactly. I'm putting you on the spot or anything of that sort. But we need to talk about some of this to cleanse a certain perception and image that we have in our body politics. You know, winner takes all. Now, my own to me handle situation. You know, that's the point. Then nobody say, "Oh, no, maybe it's okay now."
Nyame Adom be able.
Then the door come out. So quite church will be. That means I make an out church will be one.
Oh, Debbie.
You fire all day, but
Fire all day, but front and back.
So, oh my topic in the can. What diversion?
Me diverting. You didn't come on and me said, "The minute kwesi kind." Now, person can be now our church and as a fire now.
Oh, the only kwesi kind. I had become I can.
Okay. Thompson,
over the weekend, Papa, baby, President Abedechi, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Yeah.
Also did 60 years.
Oh yes, Dr. Mahmoud.
The best of life. I did back what I make and say, me say, Nkrofo intinase. Now more montinase no so, Emma almost show no. Now almost show no nti, almost person almost say no. Na nyame a almost show. Time I almost try some almost saying na nyame man so or man so or man so. Into 60 years away, do know when you say Yame, the man so can say. Now I am in Pacasia, or to me, I am Yamacase, am I?
Okay,
Yamin Shano.
Okay, Quache?
Yeah,
there's a chance with the arrest across UTV opposed for that. I didn't have a chance.
Okay, now we'll be sir, mon common amodino, main chip in, and commono. Okay, I may now take a also the car. Nina, good. Baby kakra I be person mo ehwe ne kakra ne parliament in seven. You must know the duty of the parliamentarian. Yes, ye shamra. And it can be that sometimes you call prime minister dey lose no because we are the brain some be a good MPs so. Na me try haka before the whole world say MP the duty part say o make laws. Correct or not?
That's very correct.
Be agree say be boa bia. Your constituency, I want to assess. Kwanya is an MP. And so the person coming, obey you no, their campaign. And the people buy. It a brass will say, Monsieur Moye press, Mobama, among folk who say, duty of the MP, no. And ye, I am a MP for opposition, can't opposition. What do you want us to do? You're quite and some beer and why a abba, young Cassentia. But after that, what can you do? Look at Setia. Ya okay, yan to abba. That's what we do in parliament. One day I called Kunto Kwao, which was unparliamentary. Nico say yes, sir. When you say me bow Ghana, he said the best opposition MP what might say. Obeka Setia. Oka Setia. Not big yantuaba, yatuaba wolusu. There is nothing else you can do apart from say be overcome demonstration yande. That is not the duty of the MP. That is the duty of Timemufono and Ombaya Sadian. In time, more can a parliamentarian say, I useless parliament and your money idea.
useless. That August House cannot be. As a matter of some of the people within, what I say, man, and Munyama, a woman, say, Munyama, one in Ida, above from.
Now, I say, August House, no, kind of August House. August House, the duty, say, as opposition, as the name implies, no, you be opposed. Not everything. But when government here, who are dear my and ha, you oppose, who share a ye levy, who share loans, who share nina you oppose. But in the end, no, they say in Parliament, say the minority will have their say, and the majority will have their way.
Okay.
That is what happens. No, but say one no cry. One no, there be champion. One no.
Most of the decisions I'm taking, I say here 2/3 majority. Most of them.
There be
key decisions.
There be. Yeah, no. A year few ones be now, but yeah, a year 2/3. Generally, there be no a year majority. That is why the single votes no.
It's very important.
Very important. That's all. Now even back who cry a pie crown. You call a Supreme Court man. Supreme Court can say, "Obi or preside no." What we feel community ekotwaba. So you can see. So if the speaker is not there, now a deputy speaker, now a second deputy, or tia community or preside no. Court say, "What we feel community ekotwaba." And there's no way. What me at Tunwenya.
Okay.
So
for that, which one do you want to start with?
Who can say UTV?
Yeah, make UTV.
UTV, dear no. Straight away, minia. Man chat here for. Me chat here for. Me chair of constituents. Me chair of constituency executives and branch executives. Omo ekotuaba. Me da omo nyina ase. Dem ye no omo yade. Na eye UTV die menua ayade a ayade wanwa anyade foforo year again no me meble mu nsam trofo no esan say enima bebre akoso wo man mu a mo aye din mitu say na biases no e wo ho kakra whether we like it or not we share MPP they have the press behind them majority and NDC no wo a few press like na yesi ajeje crofo so am afedie ye me googly na me hu catalog of events akoso in MPP's time mo ya hwa for this is 2016 o google say City FM where they cry if you me hear them say do 18 incidents of vigilante violence recorded since MPP's victory City FM na ye okwa na ohwa ebi ni Flagstaff House man ya attack no ohwa police ni no ya start ankosifi uko ayi Kumasi national security coordinator ya attack no bibia ankoso ohwe kaka ya attack no bibia ankoso ohwe abesuare ye ku no bibia ankoso enti progression of things. Oma list 18 alleged MPP supporters take over Temamoto Way in toll booth. 2 alleged MPP supporters arrested for attempting to seize toilet facilities. Policeman at Flagstaff House assaulted by invisible forces. And American police nina ya attacking war Flagstaff House no. Aye MPP Utah Oma local NHIS office in Bodi. Aye MPP chairman ya cheno say what easy a toll booth independent man MPP ye chi won omo afa ama toll MPP supporters take over public toilets in Kofodia on Kandahar boys torment Tamale teaching hospitals okay teaching hospital my na court na kasa guys a problem court no amafo ko ho Pamo Bay judge no yin crofred yom pie me akire ye fine wo so these things have gone on more press for you and man numerity bi ya ne matiam but you take it up president taking up na JJ amumpan for no so ya 1 2 3 days na akoto and this thing I'm bolding ye nuanum MPP for ma de omo ye no akoswa ahe because me can ebe wosicha me 18 and omo atability o ha a serious. Yes, Kumasi court na Delta Force for aqua attack. Court oh. And so still, you don't have the court omo attack you on crown. Ombeye bibi edi achia won. Until you don't know. But again, press for your kumu, your bromo, and so still, many of the press houses, no, they speak in favor of the MPP. And to where no, they are not scared of anything. They are not scared. Because na sani me kosu na say NDC na ya minu yanka wa woni kede whole you know ke bia be break loose. Ya anhwe ne ya nya isa yiri dia to continue to go on because MPP won who say they have the people. As of for I say omo nkasa. Yeah Muhammad time na omo ka anyasafo no wo hio binum say the ship no sinke. The captain of the ship now. This time you don't hear these things again. Now, so I'm cry jai crank. I'm press it is your duty. As of for a hymphony idea no. Well, I can be some time. They say Bioma will say Nico answer of the Omojiji. I'm on your same with your Majai. Would you say the body century bano? Your modern bo any how can see a bit imagine you crack and 76 fatano at all. Exactly. Ukra can say some trouble because me as a politician, dear. But I've been paid to do a certain job. So me defend a party. Me kasenti the other party. That's my job. Me fast say me dia kofi ekura na. It's a duty. But what about who infini na? Who no? It is already number 2 years. Number 2 years. Who na be catch them say who dia wo kano. Entro na wudi no. Who dia wo kano. Wasam nyede. Who na be judge o dem infini every day which me to turn yema. But we don't see that. And the politician be kana sem na say enya. Wo no nya pressman e taniki. Why is a party ni power taniki? But we continue to do that. And if I say me politician there, that's my job. Me metina be kan NDC ho asem boni ho. And so say omo ya body kra eno no me nkan wo ha. Ehwa. Be fa be kwati. Be fa ba bibi. Wo di asem ne ba me dodge ya ko ba bi. But I know it is true. But what now? How about me? I insist say no. This is wrong. We don't see that, especially in the regime of the MPP. It's why I say if Bamoso, I'm a sorry. This Al Jazeera. How many people you cool no? And for year campaigns every time on news bar. They never left it. But I'm a sorry. I'm a swallow, oh, you know. Her press, no, almost so for how long? Obian Pon can't want them. Obian can't want them. Until quite a bit used to say, I brought you teasing before. When I say a young woman, never say about whom I go and can do it. Yes, and I'll bet you over Tinker. Sometimes you see a month for you, a month for near their own canoe. I bet also. Yes, about also. I walk on good Tibano. Yes, oh, why not back? What that could be a hana a soup. Would you be a fat? A bus I don't have a beer. Now, embrace some of the cancer. See, you know, MPP, the Omoyan, and yet, yes, it's a Casa Cross, but a failure is impunity, no, a dorsal. Impunity, not dorsal. To me, if you're not now, met you animal, why wouldn't him? One buy 16 tire, 15 a 20 a year, more buy a year. I hear West. Continuously. Okay, so yes. Mr. Thompson.
Oh my, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
I am they say all Casano say on a dear party no be Casama say in Trump or Canasa na Mona as a Bujinam Finfi. It tells you say they know that Yamani be Omokano and Yanokoi. And anything that they can say to come back to power, no. MPP, as MEC, we've condemned the people who did it in no uncertain terms. And yes, sir, say, omoye. But well, I am the same way, say, Mpensenpensemu. We have to dig and know what the root causes. Yes, yeah, dear. But what instigated them to do that? Yeah, but no, who say security man anymore. Every media house, security man or now, Opa Kachem saying Crawford 16 can enter your studio just like that and come and cause mayhem here. without any security stopping them. Omo ben 1916 no more famous yem bisa hwehwe. Knowing UTV baby no obe fame na wa for steps and say na wa for steps bio na wa fa enim ho na wa ko studio ho. Omo be fa production office enim ho before they even enter the studio. Omo nyina ate ho na nkofo 16 nyina na ante ko ye without anything. But what happened? Yem bisa him say then e see na nkofo 16 ni omo decide say omo ko studio ho. Eye fe eye ni so say oh party and show studio and now media house multimedia. No catch him say oh discussions are more no enyefe because say aye one sided a woman na mo MPP nipa ba kwa aba na nkrofo be 670 ho no mo bo government echi and no mo bo president echi ni Dr. Badwam echi sa and they are more no it doesn't show proper discourse because number one your program are wood no say your entertainment program but I hate to say a attack on government into party needs na ho no mo tro mo no mo ka che mo say yes remo mo nhwe na yenye ade nyina ye na enkoye ye ntoye na at least let other people come and contribute and it shouldn't be like an attack on government always ye tro ba office ho no me name say Father Dixon the release letter no say management they release you say one no they didn't write to the panelists sitting there na panelist ne file letter no omo file letter omo reading nyina wie no woni made omo ye what TV no so no omo file letter no omo tete mu
no
yes
no
that is what happened. I have the video there, we can play it. TV no so no omo file letter no omo tete mu
the panel
yes the panel not even the administration the panel omo kita letter no omo tete letter no mo
the letter
TV no so,
that
yes.
the MPP
wrote to the
the management of
UTV said they don't like the way.
I'm not on top of this, but Mr. Enko create another story.
No, I'm telling you, it's all over social media now. Mr. If your producer can, on you since you are now be answer.
That letter yet the
yes,
team.
A plus. What it letter no. A plus read the letter. Obia can be, Obia should be, or we not team mo. What TV no so. It is an insult, upright insult to the leadership of MPP and to the president, who is the leader of the party. It's an insult to us. Very big insult. And I expect NDC to condemn it.
Of this incident that it happened?
I'm telling you on authority. Omo fa letter no mo titi mu. E wo TV no so. When the discussion was
omo team in their capacity as omo a board or managers of the
almost say letter here in Kwasi Asem.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, that's what they said. No, offer letter no titi mu. What TV so? Let your people Google. Offer we to go gache no. Say we na wo pe Google pa. Inti wo Google che na ga be yi.
What do you to us mama o?
Because
I'm telling you the truth. I can let your producers can Google it right now.
Because I want to.
When you go on Instagram,
no. Management of UTV actual category.
No, they haven't even responded to our letter. They didn't even apologize for what has gone on. They haven't apologized to us. Error. Yes, Remo. It
was live.
Yes, live. Into the following week, no. And the guys say no, they won't accept that. Say won't be a panel now. No, a political show there. MPP for MKB. As much as I condemn what they did, no. BB Nema BBC. It is very wrong. Up to now, Montreal party no apologize about that. And I think it's an upfront insult to the leadership of the party. And then my chairman. You say by now or show because of show program the Stephen in team and Justin Kodia Michio and sorry about that. I'll say sorry about what they did. It's totally unacceptable.
Is it the letter that you guys wrote and as a conversation about
letter na ye choko e no mutitimu. Omo kan letter no ho. They read the letter. And ya pass up to now producer Adom entry here. Who Google say see Instagram e wo. Kogo nsam nyina e wo mo page no so. Letter no omo kan wie ye no. No say we cramp e nkwasi asem. No titimu wo TV no so. Very, very wrong. And this should be condemned in no uncertain terms. This should be condemned in no. I expect NDC to issue a statement to that effect. Say, listen, despite everything, a political party, despite everything, give the party that respect, especially even when they are in government. And Yeah, when you do that, you have insulted the whole leadership of the party, which is very, very wrong, and we have to condemn it in no uncertain terms. But in Crawford, no, yes, the police have picked them up. They are doing the necessary process in there, and definitely the cooperation from the party is A1. And I pray for some of our lawyers to go and support them because because of a year say in Crawford are disrespected the leaders of our party, and that is why they did that. Until Mesre. I before the program ends, I'll give you I'll try and forward you the recording or not wait to me it's very sad. It's very sad.
So the people went there, the MPP people.
Yes.
Now who gave them that power to be there?
That is why I asked the question, say, almost to me the court show when there should be security. It even tells you that the security at the front, I don't know. Because this should not happen. If I'm sitting in the studio and talking, now Obibe to me about yes, NDC for make I say Northern region, and I go so said attack Obi studio no more, and we condemned it. We said it no uncertain terms. We told them that it was wrong. I didn't hear sir other omo kasa against and I say omo kasa they should condemn it. But when they attacked a journalist who was live on air, omo chino live. And that day, incidentally, so that day was World Press Freedom Day. Yes, I did. What guy offer? And one guy selected. That day was World Press Freedom Day. Yes, I did.
Or the
very, very unpalatable.
Are you aware? So Obi to take a crater life.
No, me aware. Me aware. Me aware. Na me nua ni kasa yi no. Also was center problem on the wrong done by the panelists all canon. But two wrongs do not make a right.
No, we should see what happened.
Patch say namin say no wabomasum ma fasika na dia wo. Does it make it right? But no, I will be charged in court.
But there now no so how born assume there ni akachiro.
It is wrong.
No, there now we are catch out. So before we proceed to
yes,
there now our born as we are catch.
The laws are there. I just police chino. So was salt. Nemo also can say why you way no also ukum. That is the
but
laws.
That's a danger for all of us.
Yes.
Say we are headed towards a clueless, lawless society now. If we say me to take crata on live TV. The bread you make. Sani pano. A dear in common a jumum paying for and now say, young Ghana for Yenedi.
Minia,
young Kojin to move the Biara da. Say, as I say, a son sardine in Tino. Ubi from nowhere. Ebe he and go now, but or the who ye a bass I media on him. But the say who was MBS idea. Now no dana same sieno. Again a man buy. Na kwa me ne fa so isi sase na no kwen. Asanya to en komo no so.
Minia, they okay. No correct. I am not justifying say you do okay you true. Me justify say the omo ye ni nye. Na ebomo no you don't also go. So
I said mo de enkama sem.
Enkama sem
bibia ni asem kura mo tiase.
Oko bunimpa. It should not happen. Oh, na ye all cano. Na make sense say ne submission ni na ye based on criteria team no. Or condemn it should not be done. It should not be done. No. But it been happening. Be dem hu na hwe NDC ye call Kwame Sefaka ne program.
Okay, mo de breme.
Ah? Ye call Kwame Sefaka ne assuming that is true, it does not justify. Me dem kase me see me hu. Even if I share, it doesn't make any difference to me.
You need to condemn the act that
you need to condemn.
I'm saying that
we need to condemn the first thing.
We need a solution. You see, we hide under the guise of then what are my higher teams with a bunch of you know,
we have to let people see.
Careful. People who act and go and hide under a media. Near fair wedding. We are building a society.
You do the wrong thing.
Ampa Central for Untimi and Tata Yajuma Untimi trade as a bind and our opposition. But we should be careful of how Sa umbrella and ideas here. Very important. It is out now. Now would you two say na ni ho kwan say MPP amanyuku ni pebinim tu sa na mo, which is perfect. Etata central for bro mujuma, which is absolute.
Which we've condemned.
But untimi mbu ani ngusu say ye mu binu nsu ye ne ye ni yesu ni ye ban no. You know, sometimes a recipe for some of the things that enye papa and we hide under being a journalist or a media person. Sebi kwachi. So all the free parliament are breme where they making from the office of the member of parliament for a year to just tell me say never be a koswano nyadia me kasa man kasa yi amfa ho wonim wa kwachi o man na ehwe TV bi o krata watena se atworo na TV live TV meeting so an crack na wa kra no baby TV na wa no say the be we have to be honest and truthful to ourselves.
I will not support say the omoye no eye but topic adiba ye can say attack on the people no but the cause no
we look into
I mean kasa say it is not right but that does not mean so be a boni no because you are killing the press na ya de enye but is that the way to go and attack people there and then out here you just send somehow can you na
but that's what I'm saying, sir. That's what I'm saying, that you don't leave me
out of it.
Out of the situation. Come now, there be. You come for me, feel saying there. Me no nyagre. There be.
It's wrong. What is wrong is wrong.
If you don't tell me some of these things, yes, because Kwachi say, if we jump,
just condemn it.
If we jump. Media ni kura kwa iko kajuma na chinese media is under attack. It can't be true. I'm a media person.
Yeah, the year wa en ye me dey.
Say me tonam. Say them
okay.
Me tonam. Say them tonam. Na me koku putu ojifam kwa. Media under attack. Obi sisi wonam tonam ne konta kwa. So why is the media under attack? It's very careful how we want things to be in this country. And now kind of and the opposition. We talk like angels. Yeba power aban otisisi ado de ogira opposition o kire nyoma bebre mu afedi ba bi kana baka say akohwiro ne bae e no betina so kwaje say wa wori hwe ne mani bi esisi fom say aban so be ba patcho so
o ba hene ma menka say mati wo de nyina you are right listen to me carefully
wadaro ma mitio
men ka say the omo ye no ye if it is true to say the mo ken
me na make say
so much timu it is wrong it is wrong. They should not do that. But they have done it. Neti reply and say, no, one time, a Monsidio, you're in communication officer. Sabi James.
Yeah, only Nanabi.
Nanabi attacking, no, Nanabi. Nanabi na attacking.
We say only Nanabi fracas.
Fracas.
Yeah, fracas.
What can fracas? And I say, Sami James was also involved.
Sami James was just there.
Was just there. It just pounced on him.
Yeah.
Yes. What's on tea? So and the boss is me system. Yes. That's I can see what
we are corporate person.
We was in. Now what's what you said no yeah see. What you say?
Let's condemn the action.
All attention should be there.
Yeah, let's condemn.
Everybody say kaka dia ye kunu no. Ah, you think he didn't do anything affect you obi? Kaka.
Yeah.
So ya dey against you obi. It doesn't mean say e dey kuku no. And the country here was lawlessness oh.
You see?
Oh ma ben kasa. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Ne dey na ye kunu no. He did something wrong. He offended somebody. Inti odi nipa no e kuku no. No. So obi akasemetia wo studio ha. You have the ways.
All options, we bring.
Options
court to
media commission. Where it's there as a civilized society, no.
You've used the word. If
yes.
we are not careful, we are almost there, or we are getting there.
Exactly. Lawless. Yeah. Now lawlessness, na MPP. They say, "Oma graduate woman, my tablet all these things. Because I most of for they say na bamoso."
Oh, say. Munkan was say. Or Ira Thompson, Mr. Kwambishuno, mo party ni a monster. No. And it's dangerous for our democracy.
I explain to you.
But more instances we have say ne judge ti akonyo ma de hu ya say bram. Enipa bia to ahye judge so.
That everybody and even myself are condemn it. And I will not support anything like that. I will not support anything like that. And he knows. You know me. men support Bibia say we bastardize Obi. And that is why that make us say even insults, the use of insulting language to our leaders. I'm against it. Because Obi is saying, what they should do in the future. And they will do and do worse. And that is why I make us say, the way I attack a journalist or a station, I condemn no. That is the same way I condemn away. But that doesn't mean say, and you say you Mpensenpensemu, what is the root cause? Because my trouble letter as an organization, my trouble letter be the first
there's a woman a
don't worry. We are your discussion. When you're marine engineer, what's he's a marine engineer.
Calculated. To end it, what I'm saying is, as much as you can say they are we should also look at it. Say, ya sure will let us say, oh, they are more and I'm most in your American, and if you're happy with it, write to us. If you're not happy with it, write to us. But yes, say, we beg the letter no, be my panelist. I yet now you're panelist no so as me and most no, if you NDC a troll letter about say be more then I just pick up the letter and tear it in front of it. It's just I mean so
the same thing will come back. It is not right. But right, if this is what we have to do, Kwame Sefakan send the program and this income on the program and this income. They wrote a letter, no action was taken. They desisted.
But they didn't say the letter Kwame said.
That is
a different thing. It's an insult.
Or say
Kwame. Now Kwame station, they didn't tell the letter. That's what he should add. The problem is the terror of the letter. It is totally unacceptable.
Who the car prejudicing in mind? It is oh, mommy, Casacra. Baby, it is my cool. Yes, it is several ways.
Yeah.
You see, your boycott a SAR station.
Yeah.
Up till now, young cohort. Into car is only one way. MPP panels no cohort, no casa. So and so what? Who call a Canadian Pong station? Huh? Nobody goes there. And this in cohort. Every day, almost super MPP. A political program of the super. Yes. One day, minim na me cohort. Yes. Oko Paul Adom Ochre. Dear Oyen minia. Dear, yes. Dear Paul Adom Ochre, Oyen one station. Doesn't mean say, at the end, this is quite attacking. You both studio, you're quite attacking.
Never.
Because,
attack him.
Yes, attack him. Every time we attack him.
What is omelette?
Yes.
There be on the omelette.
What the team?
But what you say? It should be all done. Your mind is for a yes. Say a centronian human on the
So
yes, it's the same thing.
Because in the same way, you also have a station also a human.
Yeah, Oman FM.
Oman FM. Adom TV. Sorry.
Well, we have a couple of follow-up Bank of Ghana issues, right?
It is wrong.
Lots of released over the weekend from the NDC, from Yera Alan Kwadwo Chairman Chinscam. The NDC says that the National Democratic Congress has learned with utter disgust a disturbingly act that was visited on the studios of United Television last night. While the station's prime time entertainment show, United Showbiz, was ongoing, a group of uncivilized hooligans belonging to the New Patriotic Party stormed the studios of UTV, disrupted the live program, and proceeded to threaten to assault the host and her guests. It later emerged that these attacks were led by Clote Kole, youth organizer of the New Patriotic Party, under the orders of Ernest Usu-Bempa, a deputy director of communications, and other leading figures of the ruling party. The NDC condemns this shameful act in no uncertain terms, as there can be no place for such uncivilized and beastly conduct in a democracy. Yesterday's event sends Ghana's democracy back and further erodes our fast dwindling press freedom fortunes as a country. We in the NDC are deeply worried about the level of intolerance of dissenting views in Ghana today under the tyrannical Akufo-Addo Bawumia MPP government. We completely condemn the extent to which the ruling MPP is determined to go to institutionalize a culture of silence. The senseless attack we witnessed yesterday was clearly guarded by recent antagonistic posturing of high-ups in government and the MPP towards UTV and its flagship United Showbiz. So it goes on and is signed by the National Communications Officer, Sami Jemfi. Sami Jemfi.
I'm the hard copy, but I'm the team.
Because
I know you are a decent person.
I'm not allowed to do that.
That is what we are talking about.
But men call
assistance is difficult to say somebody.
MPP never called
somebody to come in.
MPP never called anybody.
People.
That doesn't mean that we call them.
Communication, you know,
alleged. Alleged.
Okay, so
I don't know. Yeah, you Ghana gas. Yeah, Ghana gas.
Forces one of so conscious because say na makacho non kruanya duminu benya duminu anya no nsia benya inti share so na brebia da no ni sa game park for enkomowi Kel Chako toothpaste so body tree anafe jebidi na bidie a yakase nya be for kwanso ide poyesin ama yesi nya ahode na nkan afie no mbanyina no bibia timi afio prekope FD adwumaku no ahwa age atum jomo stamp so. It's another quality product from AS Samara Company Limited. Supermarket bi ana kodwa na say paste won komo na akodi nko dia. It should be Kel Chako toothpaste na wakope biato. Mamenka zero Thompson wan sana era kwacha academy for so ono so wanim say yedi nkoma ehwese Ghana be konkan. Ya twa nkoma no so no obehwa na there's a release from Bank of Ghana. Making kind amount. There's a release from Alan Tremonti on the initial conversation that we had and making amount. But I won't resign. No need to protest like hooligans. The governor of the Bank of Ghana, Nakase. Many sound.
It's unfortunate. Na ninyina with the some more pressmen ya so bi. Young politicians. Esan say the year kono wa wagyatum edem ye niam bi e be ma mine gina na so is NDC ye boni amonka MPP ye boni amonka na ye hu musam ye neutral people anya sa the year kono e hadwen na I don't think say unusual because mu nyina mo twa mu position about we buy no wo hwe journalist wa promote won abu abaso oh go we dia oh na ha so kwa se fa kan agbe favor Paul Adom chire fifi bu afa
na mo be su je be
yes aya wo yesterday kwa bla kwa achi am doso I say the journalist no feel say one more a chance wo aban mu a Adom ye very careful. What is wrong? Enka obi ye journalist I don't man ye journalism. Country no akoba binti obi a professor kra or can say no. Obohu na or pay a political appointment. Into obeka they say economics.
Towards
a
certain interest.
A certain interest. Me near banker
political appointments.
Na ka brochira ka oba policy banker. Na so holiday. Won ye na o twist aba. Into banker obeka oba use na yi no. The knowledge no there I can't come by economics we because say demand and supply demand be my economy na ye e bi because say supply be na ye and no high na Bank of Ghana need the ayro say obi a oye panyina ye wasi ho na citizens demonstrate against you. It was on NDC o hwe crowd na koye na I was shocked crowd ye hu ni da no say a demonstration be baha netisa well I don't know but it was massive the whole country I for ho aso for ho party for ho other opposition parties or and you must know say something is wrong. Minya. And your man course in the Cassia numeratia a dozen. Ya can once a month. Ebini headquarters are using $80 million. We could do $250 million.
Explain why.
At a time, at a time, pensioners, Muntwin Tria or Musika. At a time, I'm not for a save with the banks, no, yet to Tria. Doesn't make any economic sense. From $80 million, I could do $250 million. Now, what is the printing of money? We never justify. But we have a limiter who to print above that. Or printing the best 100% over. It doesn't make it right. If you want a government bosia, a court track threshold. Never the Omar say, but this color government. Which we book 60 billion Ghana cedis. Now you call IMF $5 billion. Doesn't make it right. What mess it up? Now say Ghanaians demonstrate here. You call them hooligans. Now Hanakasa Udi Bonia, there is no reprimand. We are back kind of power no I say you know. I caught some baby Dinisika Farhon. And you can't whilst your government is in power no, you can spill these words. Like a whole country. Na opposition even who respect ya, you were minority leader, you were a chief whip. One more sabi, castle of parliament. One more with your budget back a year, you best support my budget na Jumano. You are calling them hooligans. It's so unfortunate. Now country must say, Obiya DSC, we go back and punish the person. Now ayana ye no niema for ye. Nti obaba no ye baba power no. Ye jano. No nam ho. Nanka we dear what kasa asemi, we should never forget. It's an insult to the whole country. Now Obroni be try say I attend bia come make some Obroni almost I say ya over resign easily. So what? At a crisis time, I got gold watches and I'm watching. Doesn't make sense. Who bought gold watch now? And this is our mentality. Near who are resign. Also, men resign them, resign China. More demonstrators, more hooligans. The Ben demonstrators attending hooligans. The Ben Nanado or demonstrating, yeah, was he a hooligan? NDC time, demonstration upon demonstration. Who insulted them? Some hooligans. No, this must not be supported. And when American, it is not a beer reason, but the word nearby. I mean, something never justified. But hooliganism no kind. Anyone something here can. Is it right or wrong? To me, it is wrong. So there is no justification. Dear, why about Ghana car India? Well, economics. Bet me church to say the bank over church I justify. But in the eyes of the people, say a whole church, to say $1 I could do. The monetary policy anyway, monetary policy of the bank, I could do say, and $1 I could do sir. But a bit my church I justify say, oh, $1 and cry a year stronger and a year. You see in year weaker. Economy bet my church see in year weaker, yet bet me. Enya ede ayadwuma yi obi wetua e car obetua e car more I couldn't do church them but does it make sense million church them no hooliganism there's no way be justify say ono betumi abeka say yes say hooligans wa bra oboga na ka eniema ma tablet you print this car above the threshold obog government bosia above the threshold we are what they check oh na headquarters who see $80 million could do $250 million at this time. All these things are wrong. Many I justify. No hooligan idea. The person to admit say no, that is not the right way to use. Because embra your honor. This is Gabriel Asaro said who could get who in some more can war one pound. Yes. Less similar you.
I'm coming to give you the genesis and the basis for the demonstration. the same tia omoko demonstration. They think governor na why bone. They think it's governor. And this is a break I'm coming to give you. Masende Bibiama wo producer, Bank of Ghana wins arbitration against Sipton Switch Limited. UK. London International Court of Arbitration. Yeah, ba on my me take it over in 2017. Yeah, name me Ernest Addison as governor. No, and Ernest discover say there were certain irregularities in that interoperability. Omo person omo ye no. Now omo award the contract ama the Sipton company to the tune of $1.2 billion. $1.2 billion. Yeah, $1 million
for interoperability.
For interoperability. $1.2 billion. The next person after him, the second person, the contract sum here, $462 million. That is the disparity. Yeah, what they contract. No, no. This is not right. Two, say, yeah, HSS Bank of Ghana owes everything to Sipton Switch. Even if they abrogate the contract now, it will go against the Bank of Ghana. Addison, no friend and lawyers, no more tenancy. Almost shady no man who say, baby, or why? Because they are giving him the contract for over 1 year. On year, but he was demanding money. No, I say, no way. This will not go on. Abrogate the contract. No, I'm abrogate the contract. No. That 1.2 billion almost at that time, do you know who was a member of the board? The deputy finance minister, Ato Forsen. Ato Forsen was a member of the board. Omo pushes at Sipton a switch in the buy. And that's the break I'm giving you. Ato Forsen and his cohorts were the people who pushed for that Sipton. $1.2 billion. That is how much it was going to cost Bank of Ghana. It is already about me. I catch you say, why you do Bank of Ghana that on himself they can do certain things well. He knows what he was talking about. And because of that, Ora Addison, I pay in Pabone, Ora your friend saying, Baumia, says, almost friend, every time almost sorry, almost or your kushini, they are destroying the man's reputation because of certain things. I almost stop here. Almost the courts on the my memo breakfast of the case on the 9th, if you allow me to read just a few minutes. On the 9th of April 2018, Sipton Switch filed a request for arbitration with the LCIA, London International Court of Arbitration, against the Bank of Ghana for breaching the master agreement for the Ghana retail payment system infrastructure entered into by the two parties. Following the 2016 elections on the appointment of a new management of the Bank of Ghana, it became necessary to review the terms of the contract entered into by the previous administration. In reviewing the contract, the new management of the bank reached the conclusion that Sipton had neither acquired the license nor fulfilled the condition precedent for the effectiveness of the rights and obligations of the party. The agreement, which dealt with the grant of exclusion rights to Sipton Switch to build, operate, and own the Ghana retail payment system infrastructure, was therefore terminated on the basis that it never came into effect. Then the claimant Sipton Switch went to LCIA seeking a relief of $478 million. Say one abrogated contract, 1.2 billion in say 1 year share crowd here, and so we have $478 million. $478 million from the respondent Bank of Ghana. The contract awarded to Sipton was one-sided in favor of Sipton Switch and was severely determined to the interest of Bank of Ghana. For example, the Public Procurement Authority approved for the project provided that the Bank of Ghana's maximum liability was to be 300,000 Ghana cedis. Contrary to the approval, the corruptly procured contract with Sipton Switch provided that the Bank of Ghana had a huge potential liability of $478,000. In addition to the tender price, Sipton Switch was more than 33 times expensive than the next most expensive bid. Following the termination of the contract, the Sipton Switch in 2017, the Bank of Ghana subsidiaries, GIBS, was able to deliver mobile payment systems interoperability as a small fraction of the cost, saving the Ghanaian taxpayers billions of cedis and dollars. It tells you, say, Omo Banato, why my $1.2 billion are buying? You call arbitration, so 478,000 million Ghana cedis, $1 million, $478 million, and also are buying. Will you be happy? So, Omo Kuke to her say, say you call demonstration immediately. On be who say waiting na you call demonstration. So we man the time. Until after last year's AE, all the bank audit reporting at the end, no more take it up that AE. Then the bank Addison aye. Someone na buy yen gold reserves was 8.7 tons in 2018. Yeah, almost so 2016, it was still 8.7 tons. Addison said no. Yen build it up yen gold reserves, and we are lobbying to make sure say it's here you say dollar as reserves view. We'll use the gold as reserves. So they've built it up to 15.1 tons. What's on here there? Tema, yeah, kwa, yeah, can say Addison as say bank way, while my bank na Pascani adena. Now Addison was getting central banks in where we are saying mono, call a conference. And Ghana, Bank of Ghana was awarded the best central bank of the year. Best central bank of the year. Onyasa award. BOG in 2022 was awarded the best fintech policy of the year. Awards are weighing for Bank of Ghana. You want to tell me that these banks do not come and check processes near there before doing that? Since 1992, your friends saying non-tradable instruments, books, no say baby, let's turn it around, let's change it, because we cannot be putting this in our books and for expect to say every time. Your friends saying people will think that the bank has all this money there. Into your profit in a year, you better make sure say you better wipe all these non-tradable government instruments now when your books no more. That is the sin Addison. So they'll use it against him. Omoka, he talked about head office. Now, Bank of Ghana, is it a hospitality management industry? Bank of Ghana, or a hospitality management? Omoko see, when picture I made show you. That is the Bank of Ghana guest house at Takrade. 52 rooms. 52 rooms. And more, to me, actually, conference facilities, auxiliary rooms, caretakers quarters, and so many more. No, I'm going to see what Takrade. It's Bank of Ghana, a hospitality management industry. Conference and I be and 52 at the time. Bank of Ghana staff 52 at the time say yes a conference. And that is how much millions of Ghana cedis was spent to build this edifice. Who be say, hey, now we a presidential mansion and under Atuforsen. The same Atuforsen. He was the board member. No more prove Atuforsen. No more prove such a thing. So $78 million now. Aye we no. Apaska no. Wuji emu 200 mpo na would see head officer. Isn't it good for the staff? Because one of the most important things I say we you say you make sure that your staff are in a hospitable condition. Omo dan omo team omo desk omo you say ni ade nyina is safe for them. Omo save Bank of Ghana $478 million. Normally they use this infrastructure of 200 million. I would say won't be that. But why did they move it from? Why did the price escalate? Almost say in the whole of West Africa, you to mean see edifice. You better say ebia monetary zone near there. One country can be used as the zone for it. The same mostly on my African Trade Center. The benefits are when you country in the moon. So when they were going to put up this edifice, in the next 2-3 years, this ECOWAS zone and WAMZ will come together. Where can they use as the Central Bank of West Africa? They are building here. The new building can be used. So let us put it in the lighter. West Africa. That is the sin of Addison. Someone who is forward thinking, someone who builds upon things, and someone who corrects.
The emphasis is not on only the achievement, it's on the word that he used for Ghanaians. Oh. Not necessarily.
I told you, sir.
Let me tell you.
There's a
you will talk about all these things.
Pecho, when you have time. When you have time, I'm
okay, 10 minutes.
One my good education, but the aspect of it is
the basis. What I'm saying is that let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. The basis of this whole, was for the demonstration. Was to call Addison a bad person. Knowing very well the ills you have done as a board member, I'm building as a board member there. Woko dada nkrofo say omundi wechi na omunko ye omunko hu
dada nkrofo no there are not people you can just.
Didn't you see one person I yebisa and say one Addison picture or yebisa and say one near or say na go
that's
that is nothing.
I know you shey.
Look at the speakers.
The speakers minya na out here on him said this has gone on.
No.
He doesn't know. He's knowing.
I'm saying this is a good education.
He is knowing today. The reason why they told them that let's go and attack Addison. He doesn't know. I am telling you, most NDC MPs do not know what unfortunate people have done. They don't know. And so when we are educating them, let us tell them. What did they say? They called Addison unprintable names, including the Mamini Adienina. Oh, yes, by Honorable Susu. They called Addison unprintable names. It's okay. Catch say we a hooligan. Yes, I didn't know. Okay. Or say for letter no ma the lawyer or your head of security war. We catch and say or your watchman into
in the scheme of affairs. His secretary would have been in all humility appropriate. You have been in the company.
After I'm coming after.
So
listen, after telling me say me
Chief,